Hey everybody. So yeah, last time I got this confidence going, and we got it. I got to play around with it a little bit, trying to see how strong my English speaking is. I was thinking another really good um, application for this might be like, so I have to talk to recruiters a lot of time, but a lot of times they um, they have very different accents than I have in English, and we can really struggle to communicate. And I wonder if I had my phone on speaker and then I had the application running the on my computer, if I could basically get transcripts of the conversation in real time. That would be really cool, and it would probably like lead to um, a lot less confusion during the conversations. And the thing that really kind of inspired me to that is the fact that, it the browser totally recognizes Barcelona and Barcelona. And like there's probably people who say Barcelona and have never heard anyone say Barcelona, and vice versa. And so those two groups would be have a hard time talking to each other. But like if you had a real time tran subtitles going in your conversation, that would be really cool. Um, but yeah, so anyways, I might work on that. I'm not sure. So what I got going, what I said I was going to try to get going, and what I got going are the same thing, and that was to be able to add a color, a new color. So like if I click this button here and I say Dodger Blue, it says yes. I messed up. Oh, but it did work. I got an error in the console log because I clicked the button. I did a click while it was already running. Um, so let me try that again. I'm just going to reload. Dodger Blue. Yes. So that worked pretty good. Aqua. And since I already have Aqua, it did that. It didn't put it in alphabetical order. That's pretty trivial to sort those things. I just didn't think it was really worth the time. Um, but so I got it working. I did the way I did got it working is not neither reliable nor proper, but that you know, that's okay for the moment. I think, especially the improper part. Not just kidding. You definitely want to be reliable. Here's the thing: is basically the way I got this working was I did a when you add a new color um, over here, I changed this thing. This message just says the current color is not a color. But the thing is I do it on a timeout with a 1 second delay, right? So let me hit reload. Dodger Blue, yes, and that's because you get an error if you um, you get an error if you try to start the so I'll just show you the error. I'm going to make this a set timeout of 0 seconds because I think the error is pretty good error. It actually explains what's going on. Dodger Blue. Let's see. There you go. Failed to start the speech recognition. Um, so what happens is when I do this else, I try to add this message and then I try to hit this record, but but um, the actual API is busy. It's still in record mode. It hasn't completed yet. I think the proper and reliable way to do this would be to, let's see, do I console? Let me console log out the recognition. And Dodger Blue. All right, so come in here. I don't know why it happened that time. but oh yeah, because I tried to call it again. But so I think what you probably want to do is on probably on end on end or and on error. You probably want to reset um, the you probably want to reset you or you probably want to execute the next function or the next request. So like what I could have done is basically um, created like created a state here on in here. Just create a state that says, hey, whenever the API is free, go ahead and run the add new color stuff. So, or and it would probably be even better to over here. Yeah, yeah. So basically, I could probably like have like to add the message, and then I probably need some indicator as to when you should be talking and when you shouldn't be talking. That would probably be helpful as well. But that is like whatever. There's just like a detail of an implementation detail that is probably not that hard to figure out. It's pretty trivial. But the thing that probably is a little bit trickier to figure out is um, setting up the timing. So basically, this message doesn't come across until the recorder or until the API is ready for the next command to be started again. I think that would probably be a very reliable and appropriate way to build that. It could be a little, it could feel a little weird because um, you might have to wait, like a half a second for something to for it to become available before you can do the next steps. But and it's kind of like and it's kind of like a bummer because kind of the whole point of the voice stuff is to be able to take your eyes off of the device and this with the methodology that I'm talking about the person would have to be reading instructions and so it might be better to kind of come up with a standardized series of beeps and stuff that you could listen to like um, so I say hey Dodger Blue and then maybe it gives me some sort of beep that says hey there's another part coming and then a different beep to tell me all right um, now we're ready for the next step and then okay let me look down and see what this message is or maybe we could do voice um, to say it but anyways that's that I think this is a pretty big step forward being able to do like compound commands and being able to do the create part of the CRUD so now we've done the um, update part because like if we it's kind of funny because we're stuck here now aqua and then yeah so I think things are broken or maybe I'm sitting in a debugger um so yeah I think we're in the that's funny so let me clear this let me reload so we have the update working aqua right so we got the update working and we got the create working Dodger Blue. Oh, so yeah, let's try this again. Aqua. That works. Oh, I clicked. All right. Aqua. Okay, so that works. Dodger Blue. Yes. Man. So yeah, it was upset. Oh, because I still have the 1,000. There we go. Let's try it again. Dodger Blue. Yes. Okay, so that's the create. Aqua. that's the update. So um, I do want to probably in the next session I will try to re set this up in a basically make it more like event based as opposed to waiting a second, um, and just try to get that working. And then after that, I'll probably try to get the delete working. And then I think that would pretty much sum up this proof of concept. And I'll start trying some other thing, like maybe the phone converse or the real time um, real time sub words that show up, and that would be cool. Although, like, I haven't done anything with continuous monitoring, and I think there is a like in the speech recognition, I believe there's a continuous. Let's see, let me bring this down. There's a continuous, and I suspect that means that it just stays on listening forever, and then there's an interim results. And I bet you if you send those two to true, set those two to true, I'm thinking, this is a stab in the dark, that then um, on result just keeps firing over and over again. And so maybe I'll do like a proof of concept for that specific functionality before I try to build like a legit application that would be appropriate to push out somewhere for me to use and for other people to use. I definitely think it's a mistake. Would be a mistake on my part to have that store that data anywhere or do anything like that because there's privacy issues and things like that. So I probably would set it up to where like all it does is keep all that information in memory, and then like if somebody like here in Georgia we only need one party consent on a phone call. So then I guess if I want to record a conversation or something like that, I would probably just turn like this video capture on or something like that. But anyways, that's that. Happy coding, everybody. Bye.